Pittsburgh. What does it mean to a quarterback to have two weapons like you have outside with those two guys?
Oh, it's just a blessing. They're phenomenal playmakers. The definition of a dynamic duo, those two. So my job is to give them the ball and just watch them do their thing. I feel like times tonight in the first half, we got Josh the ball more, and I think I told him I kept telling him I'm coming. We showed that in the second half.
How much easier does that make your job when you know that? I mean, they can't concentrate on both of those guys.
Yeah, that's the major thing. You can have them on the same side and create problems. Also, you have them on different sides. They can't key on them. I feel like that's kind of the reputation of this offense. Just take what they give you, and makes it hard for defense to game plan.
Was the spark in the third quarter just getting Josh more involved, and then once you were able to do that, they were, I wouldn't say helpless, but they were stressed a lot on defense?
Yeah, I think coming out in the third quarter out of halftime, I think I had a play with Kamara. I could have hit him on the sideline for first down. I think not scoring there kind of not killed the momentum, but it was just a little bit of a dagger. But we picked it up with defense. Had big stops throughout the night. Gave us great field position on multiple occasions. So credit to them. But no, Josh, our game plan is to try to keep him involved the whole game, and sometimes just the way the game plays out. We're going to different places, and AG's making big plays, and run the ball. So obviously we're trying to get Josh the ball as much as we can, because who doesn't want to watch him?
And once you were able to, the effect that it had on them, it seemed like just everything in the passing game opened up for you once he started rolling and Antoine already had been rolling.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I think anytime you're leaving them, they're in one-on-one situations a lot tonight. It's not good for the defense. So AG. Phenomenal player. He's kept telling me about that back shoulder. It's fun to play with those guys. That's all I'm saying.
Coach Brown said there was an effort to kind of just ban the run and focus on the passing game once they were stacking the box. Was that verbalized to you by Coach Long, or how that kind of happened in terms of play calling?
Yeah, it wasn't really necessarily verbalized to me, but just seeing it and knowing football. They got 7 in the box, and they're bringing 8 pretty hard sometimes. So stuff like the draw tonight was kind of hard to make big plays, but that one in ended up working out. But not really abandon the run, just use the run when we need it, and kind of stick to the pass, because when they got 7 in the box, it's 4 on 4 outside. So that's not a good plan for the defense.
How's the hand? What happened there?
Yeah, I don't really know. After I got hit, I think with the targeting call, I was went over and so my hand bleeding pretty bad. Just it's like I don't know if you ever lifted weights. It's like a blister, kind of peel just on the end. So it's nothing.
You guys knew coming in, Pitt was going to be physical up front, but what did it feel like inside the pocket?
Yeah, I felt like a few times I got bounced around a little bit, but credit to those guys up front. They fought their butts off, and we've been fighting their butts off all season. So we knew they were going to bring pressure, and they were going to come a lot and different looks. So they had a tough task, but. I think the score shows how they handled that.
How much did it help to not have Kenzie in there in the second half to deal with?
Yeah, he's a great player. He doesn't look like it. He's about 6 foot. Pretty small, but he's physical. And he's a great player. So I took one for the team there. Have a play like him. But no, it always sucks. Not having the feeling of beating them when they're at their best. But at the same time, whoever's out there, we're going to play against.
Would you say that's the most physical team you played against?
I feel like it's pretty similar between Notre Dame. Them and Notre Dame are pretty physical. Kind of same. The pressure that they brought was pretty similar. Same stuff. So I feel like that game helped us here. We learned from it. We grew from it, and he's just proud of that win. It's just college football. So it's fun. It's fun to get.
And I wanted to ask, what was your reaction just to seeing the Gray? Him forcing the fumble and then getting that recovery. How much did that pump you up to see that?
Oh yeah, anytime defense gets a turnover, they're starting to create more and more. And as an offense, running out in the field about midfield is a good feeling. Anytime you're doing that, so it gets the adrenaline going, gets some momentum. And shout out to the crowd tonight. 8 o'clock game. It's late. It's Halloween weekend, but they showed out, and looking forward to getting after the rest of the season.
Coach said special seasons are made of special players. Is it feeling like this season is special so far?
Yeah, I think we got something cooking. We got a lot of football left, so anything can happen. But just got to take it. I think a big step is going into this 5-game stretch, beating Pitt, go off 1-0. So just got to attack. UVA next week, going to their place, it's going to be tough. So I think they had a crazy game today. I don't know if the touchdown was scored, was it? in that
14-12, yeah.
Yeah, so, just got, it's gonna be not, wasn't necessarily, perfect tonight, but, stuck it out and we keep on coming back, in moments, in games like this.
We'll do one more for you.
Thank you very much. Okay, it's happening in basketball too.
Come on.
I got questions about the hand.
Yeah.
How did you get it to stop bleeding? It's your pinky, right?
Yeah, it's right below.
How did you get it to stop bleeding? I remember them like gluing Joel Berry's hand closed one time in basketball. Did they put the glue in there? I mean.
No, Lisa, one of our athletic trainers, she was working on it. It wouldn't stop. She kept on saying, the hand's one of the things that bleeds the most. With no glue, I put some Neosporin on it or something, and just banded it up and put tape over it.
And did you just rip the bandage off at one point? Was the bandage bothering you at all?
Yeah, it just filled up with blood, and blood was gushing out everywhere. So I said, get something else on there. That ain't working. But being not big deal.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Rick.